everyone, this is Jacqui Cooper with JCooperTravels, and I want to welcome everyone back to this episode. I'm really excited to have Dustina on today because we're going to be talking about something that's close to my heart. It's all about wellness and how do we treat ourselves both, emotionally, physically, how do we stay fit, and how do we stay young? So this is something that we all are trying to kind of gravitate towards in terms of finding a balance in our life. And sometimes, as we go down our career path or family life, things kind of get thrown at us. And sometimes we just realize we need to take a breath and also think about what are we putting in our bodies, both health-wise, nutrition-wise, supplement-wise, and that all contributes to our own personal well-being. And a little bit about me and how I started JCooperTravels. I love to travel around the world, so I became a certified travel consultant, and that's actually how JCooperTravels started, is because I wanted to talk about where to go around the world. And then when COVID happened, I realized that it's more about the personal path that we're on and how are we navigating that. And that also, because there was a lot of reflection, and that also made me reflect on, well, what am I doing personally to stay healthy and to stay happy? And I realized that I was actually already using different products from a company that we're going to talk about today, Isagenix, that I absolutely loved, but I wasn't really focusing on it. And once I realized that I really needed to look at what I was doing in terms of taking things in and also doing other things physically to stay fit, I realized that some of the areas that I wasn't contributing to in my own personal life, I needed to add. And so one of the products that we're going to be talking about today is something that I've added to my diet, and it's the Collagen Elixir. And I didn't even realize how much my body needed it until people started to share with me that they noticed that my skin was changing. I noticed my nails were growing faster, my hair was growing faster, my age spots, even though I don't talk about how old I am, but I feel very young, but the age spots on my skin were disappearing. All these changes are happening. And I realized it was really because of the Collagen Elixir. So I invited Dustina over to JCooperTravels because I really wanted her to share more about her story and more about why all these products are so great for all of us and why we needed to think about it. So I know I've been doing a lot of talking. Dustina, how are you today?
Hey, thank you, Jackie. It is so nice to be on here and just be a guest and get to talk about my favorite thing, which is health and wellness and the well-being of holistically. So
Yeah,
I love hearing your story. And it is so fun, honestly, when people comment like, what are you doing? You're glowing, you're looking rested. That's one of those like really good compliments because it's working.
yeah. And
Right.
especially when you don't always think you're not really trying, it just is kind of part of the process. So I know you and I have talked, and your story is really interesting, and I really wanted to share more about that. So could you explain how you got started and where you are today in this business?
Yeah, for sure. So I actually started Isagenix 10 years ago. I was at that point in my life, I was a single mom and I was a manicurist. I'd been a manicurist for 22 years. I actually grew up in the beauty industry. My mom is a hairstylist, and it was just part of what I knew and what I loved. And then I was also a fitness competitor and a personal trainer. So I kind of had it, like nutrition and beauty was my thing. And Isagenix was something that I didn't know I needed. At that point in my life, I really didn't want to use supplements. I wanted to eat clean, eat whole foods, do it, natural or whatever that means. But what I found is I was actually just deficient, and I couldn't really keep up just eating everything I needed to eat with sustainability and ease, right? And I was stressed out because I was working like 2 jobs and being a single parent, all this stuff. Well, Isagenix was presented to me by my good friend, and she's like, Dustina, you need this. You're stressed out. I can see. And I was like, whatever it is, sign me up. Because she said one key thing that she didn't know. She was telling me her story, and she said, it took my sugar cravings away. And I secretly battled with the sugar cravings. While maybe I didn't indulge, I always had them. And that's hard, right? Especially when it's holiday season or you're around, groups of people and it's like just out there. It's hard to stay away. So I thought, well, if that helps, I'm on board. And within my first 5 days, I literally felt like somebody turned the light switch on. I felt fantastic. I was like, I don't think I felt this good for 15 years. And that was with the nutrition side of Isagenix. And that was 10 years ago. I'm 50 now. I'm honestly like, I'm pretty sure if I hadn't had Isagenix in my life, I wouldn't be telling people I was 50. But I know that I've like flooded my body with amazing nutrition, combated the aging process and all this stuff with the nutrition of Isagenix. So that brings me up to date now. Come January of 2021, we launched the Collagen Elixir, which has literally been a game changer. I, like you, Jacqui, didn't really know that I needed a collagen. Then I started, kind of researching on it. And if I was going to take it, I wanted to take a really high quality one, right? I wanted to make sure that it was going to do what I wanted it to do. And what I was looking for in my collagen was the beauty part of collagen. There's collagen, we have a collagen and Isagenix that's for your joints and other things, but this one is primarily for your hair, skin, nails, oh my goodness. Well, the collagen, but what plumps you up besides collagen?
I'm not on the science side, but I mean, the thing is that it deals with the fibers, and it deals.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Like you lose collagen. I didn't know, but you lose collagen after 30 every year. And I personally was like, oh my God, I'm 20 years behind. I haven't been taking this collagen. So I have been doing the first 4 months, I took 2 a day.
I did too.
Which I took 1 in the morning and 1 at night. And so did my significant other. And like within about the first 10 days, we were looking at each other and we're like, oh my gosh, your skin looks softer. It looks way more hydrated. The whites of my eyes, all of these things. And then, I've been taking it now for about 10 months, I guess. And I have all these baby hairs, like all different, like, cause my hair is growing crazy. So It's like all these different lengths, all this new hair growth. And it's just really exciting. But in that process of, 10 years ago, starting Isagenix to today, I got very passionate about the business side, because what I realized is a couple of things. As in the beauty industry, people would sit in my chair and they would tell me, these women would basically tell me their struggles, right? And at the end of the day, it was a handful of very similar struggles. People wanted to feel good. They wanted to look good. They wanted to contribute to their families. They wanted to be present. They wanted to age well, and all these things. And I was like, oh my gosh, Isagenix has a solution for so many of these women's issues that I've heard for years and years. And so I got passionate sharing it. I got passionate helping people get started on the nutrition, and making it a daily thing. A lot of times people say, well, how long do I need to do this? And I'm like, don't you eat every day? Like every day. It's like if you go to the gym and you get to where you want to be, if you stop going to the gym, what do you think is going to happen? Like you're going to slip back, right? So you got to find things that you can do that are sustainable, that they're like a lifestyle. Otherwise, nothing's going to last. And a lot, like when you started this, Jacqui, I loved what you were talking about, like not just one area, but it's all of it. It's our mental more than anything. And so knowing your worth, like knowing what you're worth, knowing why you want to put this particular collagen in your body, what it's doing for you, what the value is, all those things. So I'm super passionate about the network marketing industry as a whole. I think it's phenomenal. I think it's a really exciting time in the industry simply because we've gone, we had the whole shutdown, and all that has happened has really allowed people to take a pause, maybe a forced pause, but they've been able to pause and say, what do I want? What's valuable and important to me? And I think a lot of women and men have went and said, wow, my family, my time, and realizing that they can work from home and they can do other things. There's multiple streams of income. So I'm just like, man, you got to have diversity in your income. And this is a no-brainer to me. Everybody eats, especially if we're talking about the collagen, the beauty industry. I think it is like a phenomenal complement product.
I agree with you. It complements, for those in the beauty industry, whether it's the nail or the hair, it definitely can complement an income stream. And it can also, for those that are not as well, I mean, it's something that you can do by sharing with your friends, group of your friends. And, just from the word of mouth, you can definitely build an alternative residual income that is comfortable because everyone's enjoying use of it. I mean, when I started the collagen, I do take pills and, use powders and stuff, but it's not my go-to. And what made it easy with the collagen is that it's in a little bottle, it's glass. So it's very, it's eco-friendly. And every morning I just pour, my little collagen shot, and I take it in the morning, and at night when I, while I'm watching TV, I have my second one. And I can feel the difference. It's instead of orange juice, I'm having my collagen, and then I have my coffee. So, which we also have and stuff like that. So again, but the collagen elixir, I was really surprised. Even my hairdresser has said, your skin is changing, your hair is changing. He's been, doing, my hair for about 15 years. So it was like, he's noticed the difference. And in fact, he's become a client as well. So, again, it's just by talking to your friends, you're going to find that it's easy to use, and you'll enjoy the difference in your body and everything else like that. So what are you seeing in terms of some of the other new products that we have that complement the collagen elixir? I know that there was another new product that was just introduced.
Yeah. In fact, I have the two little bottles I was going to show for the collagen.
Perfect.
Yeah. So one of the things that really does set Isagenix apart is it's what's in the bottle, the type of collagen and the combination, which our collagen is type 1 marine collagen. And it has zinc, biotin, aloe vera. There is acerola berry, the Golgi berry, and then there's antioxidants. So not only are you getting phenomenal collagen, it's 5 grams of collagen per bottle. And it tastes amazing. It tastes like a little berry kind of punch flavor. But you are getting massive immune support, which I think is like, who doesn't want immune support, right? So you're getting all of that goodness in one. And because of that combination, your body's able to absorb and utilize that collagen way more efficiently than the majority of collagens out there. And in case people don't know, type 1 most mimics our body's natural collagen, type 1 marine collagen. So like a bovine or like chicken, that's not ideal for a human body to help reproduce our own natural collagen, but the type 1 is. But then our packaging is super special too, because it doesn't have oxidation. So every single bottle is the full potency every single time. You're going to take the bottle, you crack it open, you drink the whole thing, and you go. And then these little bottles, they're recyclable. It's phenomenal. Some people I've seen like creative things, people do it yourself and like make crafts out of the bottles. But I love the combination. And there are many people who I'm getting texts from, they're saying, Dustina, not only do I notice like the physical changes, but I swear this is giving me more energy. And I'm like, yes, it is, because you're getting all those antioxidants, you're getting all those amazing, nutrients in it with it. So Isagenix also just came out with the Adaptogen Elixir. So these two are kind of like a power duo, and I love them. So this Adaptogen Elixir is for stress. It is designed strictly for stress. We have some other products in our Isagenix, the Isagenix offers, and that have adaptogens in them, and I love it, and I'll still use those because they're for other types of different things. But this Adaptogen Elixir is just strictly for combating stress. And I don't know about you, but I feel like this last couple of years has been more stress than I've known how to process, right?
Yeah.
The constant changes and whatnot. And what happens when we're stressed? Our body holds weight, we age faster, we get sick easier, we're more moody, it's harder to be kind, and just like we don't sleep as well. So there's so many things about, elevated stress levels that are negatively affecting our health.
Yeah.
And while we might not actually even recognize it, maybe just feel a little irritable, but like your brain health, the stress on our brains long term is really detrimental. Like we want to keep our stress levels down. So while I can't take away your stress, I can help how your body handles it. And this elixir is like super strength adaptogen. So it's got some ashwagandha, rhodiola. There's like 5 or 6 adaptogen herbs that are like known for and used for, years and years and years to combat the effects of stress. And so I call these two basically like my Avengers, like my superheroes. Yeah.
I love it. I also enjoy that as well. So, when it first came out, I was kind of hesitant. And then after I tried it, I was thinking to myself, what was I waiting for?
Right. Well, my girlfriend, when she tried the adaptogen elixir, she's like, it's like having a half a glass of wine. Like it just dropped her, like it just made her feel like, and she goes, but now I don't have to have the wine. I was like, well, that's fantastic.
Yeah. No, it definitely gives you the chill, it kind of chills you out. So, for everyone who's listening, it's really easy to get connected, with the Isagenix products. I will have my personal link within the blog below. Definitely reach out to me. Obviously, there are other individuals who are also in Isagenix as well. And if you know one personally, reach out to them as well, support each other. I'm definitely all about that. But think about yourself. Think about checking out, it's the other thing that, we totally forgot. There's a 30-day money back guarantee. So you really have nothing to lose. So you can try the products. And if you find that, it's just not for you, it's not a problem. Just, contact the company and you'll get your money back. But I think that as you start trying it, you'll find out that it's really, it's helping. And there are other, items in the shopping cart that you're going to want to taste, try, and enjoy.
Yes, I do want to mention, because I didn't talk much about the business side, but we have it's just launching. It's a brand affiliate. So a lot of people don't maybe have the time, or they just don't desire to build teams in the network marketing industry. And like, that's really how you maximize the compensation plan, is to help other people be successful, right? But some people don't have the time, or maybe they just simply don't want to. Well, we have a brand partnership coming out where you can really just focus on that wholesale to retail for your clients. And one of the things that I loved when I saw the collagen and knowing my history with the beauty industry, one of the things I loved is there was no product that you had to buy. You did not have to put a financial investment. So there's no risk. It costs you nothing. There's no space in your space. Like you don't have to find room for a display. You don't have to like, oh gosh, I bought this product. Now I need to get rid of it. It is literally all done through a QR code. It ships from the company to the customer. They get a 30-day money back guarantee. If they don't love it, you're not on the hook. That's for everybody. This isn't just for the beauty industry, but I got really excited when I realized like there's and dentists and estheticians, dermatologists, like, oh my gosh, there's like endless industries that benefit from the collagen that we're working with. But there's like the little brochure. You maybe have a box of the collagen so people can touch it, see it. They want to do that, but you stock nothing. And then the customer is your customer for life. They sign up with their own wholesale account. They have that going. You never have to like buy product and keep doing that for them. The company just pays you the difference, which is phenomenal. But the other thing is, let's say that customer moves. You've had that customer for 5 years, but they move across the country. You can't do their hair. You can't get their teeth cleaned. You can't they're not going to whatever they were doing with you because locationally they cannot. They're going to go find somebody new. But they still remain your customer within Isagenix.
Yeah.
And then anybody they tell in that new area is now part of your volume. And so with Isagenix, like just for instance, just to give like an example, if it was just me and I was just the manicurist and I didn't have like a salon of group of people, it was just me. And I was like, well, I think I could probably have 5 people a month try this. That would be an extra $1,000 a month for me with no investment, no risk, no like space, right? That's an extra $1,000 a month. And with bonuses and different things, it can upwards of extra $30,000 a year. Now, I don't know about anybody who trades time for money that goes, wait, what? That doesn't sound like a great plan to me. It's literally, if you're trading time for money and you can do something that you don't have to trade your time, but you can make more money and it's a product or something that your customer already wants, can benefit and like be blessed from, no brainer. It's just a win-win.
Yeah, it's definitely a win-win. And I know that everyone could use some extra cash. So,
Totally.
so I think, if you have any questions at all for anyone who's listening, whether on the talk show side or on the video side, reach out to me and I'm happy to share more information and get you connected and get you started. I'm just super excited about all this because I've seen the difference. And, I was telling all my friends, I never thought I would be endorsing a product, but, I kept thinking, nah, that's not going to be me. I see people doing it on YouTube, on TV, stuff like that. But after I started trying the Collagen Elixir, I thought, I just can't keep quiet. I've got to share because it's been so evident to me, the difference. And I just really want to make sure that everyone else knows about it too. So any last minute thoughts before we sign off?
I am good, but I just want to say thank you, Jacqui, for having me on and allowing me the space to share my passion and encourage people to give it a try. Jacqui would be an amazing mentor to help you get started.
Well, I appreciate your being on because I know you've been, like you said, you've been in the business for a while. You've also been using the products and you also know the importance of health and well-being. And, and that's critical as we all kind of travel on our life path. Think about how you can bring joy to yourself and to others. So everyone have a great day and, be kind to each other. Talk to you soon.